Well, here we are. Just stepped foot in the uni campus. Wow, look at the size of it. This is absolutely enormous.
I was a bit afraid in the beginning because I heard like the Korean way to work, way to study and stuff is a bit more strict.
Okay, this is the uni cafeteria here. Damn, look at this. I feel like such an imposter. Yeah, I don't know. As I've been walking around the city of Seoul, it's become very apparent that people take care of their skin. You're probably very aware that Koreans love their skincare. It's a huge part of their culture. It's a huge part of their export business, and they have a very good reputation for skincare around the world. So it's got me thinking, maybe I need to start taking care of mine a little bit. I'm being influenced. I've seen this store everywhere, Olive Young, and I've had the missus doing a little bit of research for me, telling me what I need. So we're gonna head inside and we're gonna pick up a little bit of Korean skincare. Let's see. Hello, excuse me, I'm sorry to bother you. I'm so lost. Would you mind? Do you have this one? Do you know if you have this one? Or this one. I'm looking for either of these. Okay, thank you. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you. Don't really know what I'm supposed to do with this. I think it's supposed to go on your face, right? But it's kind of like a liquid. So do I just like put it on my hand or what? Oh, I think you're supposed to put it onto like a, oh shit, onto like a cotton thing, right? 1 + 1, does that mean that means it's buy one, get one free, right? 2 of those, surely not. That seems like a good deal. Is it this one or this one? Or are they the same? Light? Extreme? How can it be extreme and light? I'm stressed. I'm so stressed. I need to consult the missus. Definitely. The missus is not available, so we're gonna have to take a shot in the dark here. Maybe I should just get this one. We've got our face cream here. I confirmed that it's not a whitening one, but I want to check this out actually. I've seen these everywhere, these like lottery stands, and I want to know what's going on. How does this work? 안녕하세요. I see many of this as a tourist. Can I play? No. Okay. All right. No problem. Okay. Anyway, well, we have the. There's lots of different ones to choose from, it seems. These are very popular. Okay. Bye bye. I was kind of hoping I could get myself a ticket. Maybe I got some tourist luck, but doesn't seem like I'm allowed to. I'm not sure, but there you go. There's a lot of little tourists. There's a lot of little lotto stands. Pretty much every country you go to, they have a lottery. I'm not a big advocate or fan of lotteries because usually when you win it, there's some restrictions on how it's paid out. And when you look at the mechanics of how lottery works, it really is just an extra government tax. And the people who buy the most tickets are the most impoverished parts of the nation. So it being like just another form of gambling, really. Anyway, you don't need more of my cynical view on things. You probably got enough of that already. Hopefully this cream is going to make me look a lot younger. So it's 24,000 and I get 2, which seems like a decent deal to me. The pharmacist, the cheeky bugger. I said they're a bit expensive and he laughed. He was like, expensive. Oh my God, I thought that was quite funny. We're about to head to meet Lars, the German guy that's been in a couple of videos already, because he's a student at Yonsei University, and I'm quite interested to go and check out one of Korea's luxurious university campuses, so we're going to go there. I've been using Naver Maps on my phone to tell me exactly which metro station I need to go and get off at. And the way I've been doing that is by using Holafly. Holafly has really made my travel experiences that much smoother because it's an unlimited data eSIM that you can get set up before you even travel to the country, which means you're going to have data from the second you land in that country, which relieves a lot of my angst, at least, from getting off the plane, not being connected in the taxi on the way to your hotel. Holafly is now available in over 200 destinations, and you can even get plans that are going to cover you over multiple different countries. Go to their website and check out the available plans, and make sure you don't forget to use the code Ollie Barrett Travel to get yourself a cheeky little discount, and you'll be supporting the channel in turn. Thank you. And I'm going to get on my way to Yonsei University on the modern Seoul metro here. Lovely stuff. Oh my God. I've just been sat there listening to a podcast, minding my own business. And look where I am. This is where I'm supposed to be changing. I'm all the way over here. For God's sake. I haven't just missed it by one stop, I've missed it by 6. Deary me. Hopefully I'm not the only one who does this. I'm just doing a changeover between lines here in Sinchon Station, and this is something I don't think I've ever seen before. This is a talking and work zone. Work and charging zone, talking zone. And it's free. You don't have to buy anything, but you can just come here, hang out with your friends, charge your phone. Seems like quite an old crowd, like a little old folks hangout spot. It's also good for the less fortunate, you know, who might not be able to pay for a coffee in a cafe or something. They can come and use this free of charge. It's a really nice touch. Check this weather out, man. This is absolutely ass. I don't see many people out on the streets really. And if they are, they have umbrellas. Some people think I'm mad walking without an umbrella, but you got to understand I grew up in the UK. Famously known for its fantastic weather. So I'm very used to drizzly rain, and we don't always use umbrellas. We kind of get used to walking around in it because it's like this pretty often in the UK. Well, here we are. Just stepped foot in the uni campus. It's absolutely huge. Wow, look at the size of it. This is absolutely enormous. Okay, he told me to look out for the big map. There's the big map. Wow, I'm glad we came here. This is nuts. I'm not sure what all of these sort of gazebos are for, but there seems to be a bunch of different stuff going on. Clubs, music, jazz feel. I have no idea, but seems a lot going on anyway. It's not the best day for it. I'm absolutely soaking. Where the hell is Lars? We'll find him. We will find him. Yonsei University campus. I'm going to find out soon how many people are here. It's obviously a huge one in the city of Seoul. I never went to uni, so this is quite fascinating for me. At the age of 16, I already knew I'm definitely not going to go to university. I just wanted to be as far away from the establishment as possible, to be honest. I knew I was going to make my own way in the world and not be... I don't need qualifications for that, so I wasn't looking to spend 4 or 5 years in a uni, get a load of government debt to have to pay back. So that was my decision. We've got a military big dogs here with the guns and that. Whoa, look at these. Mad. Oh, this is sick. I feel the energy. Okay, this is the uni cafeteria here. God, it all looks pretty good. Pretty modern, clean. Damn, look at this. I'm sure Lars is in here. I just have to look for the tallest white man. Here he is. There he is.
What's up, man? Made it.
Mate, I found you. This is mad. It's huge. Thank you. I was just saying to the people, I've not been in many university campuses. This is probably the second one I've ever been in. And this is huge. Do you have any idea how many people go to this one? I'm going to find out. 38,000, apparently. So that's a stadium full of people. Oh, that was in 2014, so it's probably more than that now. How much was this then? Talk me through what you got.
Some kind of kimchi soup. I think this is pork.
Yeah.
Tastes super nice. You get some rice for around 6K.
Man, it's funny. It's like, it's fun. It's crazy to me how I can just walk in and come straight to the cafeteria and there's no one like telling me I can't. Okay, so we've got tons of different options. Look, snack, like ramen area. We've got noodles over here. This is a sick cafeteria. Like, I haven't got too much uni experience, so I don't know, how this compares to unis in the UK. But like, I'm impressed. There's a lot of food options. Oh, you can see like some kind of specials board up here. Hot bowl, soban, pork cutlet with rice and curry. So these are like free snacks. You've got kimchi and some kind of sauces and water. Here's a wild Lars in his natural environment, filling up his water bottle. And then this is the conveyor belt return tray section. Wow, that's a tough job in those kitchens. Seems like all the food is around 6K, which is like $4 or $5, which is very good. Then here you got fruit juices between 3 and 5K, which is like, yeah, $3 to $4. Then coffees, green tea. Wow, coffee's really cheap. Just over $1 for an Americano there. Really nice. And you've even got like pastries, look, wow. They're definitely not going hungry here in Seoul, Yonsei University. Impressive stuff. Even the teachers, they all eat in here as well.
Yeah, bro, I also can imagine that people who just live close by come here to eat.
Yeah, true.
Like
yeah, I don't reckon I'm going to get something right now. I'll wait till...
Yeah, bro, go for it. I can only recommend it. It's nice.
I feel like such an imposter. Yeah, I don't know. I just had a thought that I would imagine, I might be wrong, but I see how, welcoming and hospitable a lot of the local students are here, and I believe they would be somewhat similar in a lot of Asian unis, like allowing Westerners into their social circles, getting to know them. They probably want to learn English, so there's that exchange there. But I can't help but think Asian students coming to the UK, I'll just speak for the UK for now because that's all I can somewhat speak on, would have a little bit of a harder time integrating into society, as I don't know whether we would be as welcoming as they are to us. So I can imagine that's why you see quite a lot of isolated groups in UK unis, which is a shame. I would like to see us be a little bit more open, but just before I show you how incredible this campus is, I just want to finish my point here. Where was I? I imagine partially due to we don't have that much Asian influence. Like in the UK, we don't really watch any Asian shows when we're growing up. Whereas the other way around, I think to learn English, they tend to watch a lot of Western shows, maybe listen to some Western music. So they're probably a little bit more open to it. Anyway, I'm going to shut my mouth and turn the camera around because this is obviously the crown jewel of this place, I imagine. Look at this.
I think this is
Beautiful.
some kind of founder of the university, or he at least donated a lot of money and or put in efforts to create this place.
Is that his name?
Grant Underwood,
Grant Underwood?
Morris Grant.
Can't be
Underwood.
Korean.
No. I read about him a bit. It said that he was a British, probably missionary he thought his mission is to bring Christianity to everywhere in the world. So he traveled to Korea and started his mission basically.
Shocking, something about the Brits going around the world. Not heard that story before. Okay, well at least we left some good behind. So is this where you take some of your classes?
Most of my classes are here in the business building. And the other ones are in the new Millennium Hall, it's called. For this one we have to go up all the hill. On top there you might see this big telescope and steel pipes going there. The steel pipes are from this amphitheater, like this big outside theater.
Oh, the one you showed me.
Check this out. It looks amazing. And I can only imagine how crazy it must be if there really is an event going on. They also have like buses going on here, so if you're too lazy to walk, you can take the bus.
Really?
It has a specific schedule, which is somewhere written over there, but I'm always walking, like I don't see myself
No, this is huge.
taking the bus.
No, Germans don't take buses.
Even if it's free.
Even if it's free and 2 kilometers away, we're still walking. Tell me a little bit why you're here, what you're doing.
I'm studying in Sweden right now, and from my Swedish university, they gave me the opportunity to go abroad for 1 semester. And I was really lucky that I got accepted at this place, and now I'm here and enjoying my time. So I think a lot of exchange students come here, everyone takes classes they are interested in, also of course local people, and then you meet with them in these groups and study this specific subject together.
So I know I'm making you talk whilst we're going uphill, that's not too easy, but I'm not finished with the interview here. But let's check out this amphitheater first. This is mental, like...
If you really want to grasp how big this is, we should definitely go on top.
Okay, sure, let's do that.
I wanted to Google this today to find a bit out more what is going on here.
Because it's like, it seems like, when is there ever events big enough to need this many people? I suppose there are like 40,000 people here, so...
I think I read something about that Yonsei is like battling with other universities. That you have like, I don't know, singing competitions, probably dancing competitions, and other stuff that you can do on the stage. And then like students from both universities come here for their university.
Yeah, I can imagine there'd be some, I don't know, K-pop and some stuff going on here, and everyone's going nuts.
But I bet you find some footage online when it's completely packed. Maybe you can put it in the video to show the people.
Yeah, I think
now in the rain it looks a bit sad.
It does look a bit depressing and dormant, but I'm sure on another day with blue sky this would be much more appealing. I can imagine it's quite nerve-wracking being on that stage with a full audience. So bravo to anyone who's doing that. How long have you been here so far?
I arrived like 1 week ago, so everything is new to me basically.
And are you finding it easy to assimilate here, like the teachers and students?
I was a bit afraid in the beginning because I heard like that the Korean way to work, way to study and stuff is a bit more strict, a bit more like authoritarian. Yes, thank you.
No worries.
But it's the complete opposite for me, at least in my experiences here now.
Nice.
Like I had 3 of my 4 teachers I already met, and they are all so nice. They are super ongoing. They speak perfect English. They are super nice. The people in the class are nice. I can't really say anything bad. Nice. Really, you just enter there, like you start talking with people. People are friendly, help you out. I haven't made any bad experiences here.
That's really nice cool to hear that. Hopefully that's the common experience with expats coming here, because I imagine for so many people it's a huge jump, right? Like to go across the world and to study in a different country in Asia. Like people will probably build up in their minds so many fears about that. you know, whatever it is, whether they can't speak the language, how they're going to get around, how they're going to find an apartment, you know, infinite things you could think of that would stop you from doing it. So I commend that you went ahead and just said, like, wow, Korea seems cool, let's go there.
Yeah, basically, I also didn't make so many thoughts in my head, actually. I think this is something I do often, that I just hear something and think, yeah, it's cool, and then I somehow subconsciously decide, okay, I will do it. I do like a quick research and stuff, but never like get into these mind circuits where I think, okay, this couldn't work out or this couldn't work out, and what if this happens? It's just, yeah, let's arrive there and see.
That is just that, in my opinion, that's just the attitude you have to make stuff like this happen. Otherwise, as I said, you could trip over so many things in your mind of like, oh, I shouldn't do it because of this, or, you know, I can't leave this behind. But at least for me, leaving the UK and moving abroad was the most life-changing experience for me. So hopefully you'll have a similar experience here. And you know, you've got to go back to Sweden to finish your studies, but then maybe you'll get a taste for being out in Asia and you'll come back.
Yeah, or at least have contacts and friends all over the world. I think this is also pretty nice. And I mean, bro, you're also a good example for how easy it is to meet people, right?
Yeah.
I just approached you in the street and asked you if you know where to get the climate card, and you said, what the fuck is this? I just arrived yesterday.
Yeah.
And now we're hanging out so much, like, you just have to talk to people.
Yeah, true. All right, let's continue our journey with the tour guide. God, not only do you have the infrastructure, you've got areas with trees and nature that you can walk amongst. When you're stressed out with your uni work, you can come down here, do a little bit of meditation amongst the trees. Not in this weather though.
What I think it's crazy is that you always feel safe, right? So I've never seen this in Germany, for example, that you have these emergency call things, maybe on the roads or something if you got a breakdown on your car, but not in the park.
Yeah.
So you always think like, okay, there's good lightning, I can call someone if I feel afraid or whatever.
This is the telescope you were talking about, right?
Yeah, or I think radio tower, it said.
That looks very telescopy.
I'm not completely sure what it is.
Radio observatory, that sounds very, yeah, astronomy, and this has got to be a telescope. Yeah. Astronomy and Space Science Institute Radio Observatory. We're about to go into the so-called business building here where all the business is done. So let's see. People sleeping. Wow, I'm really impressed with how like clean and modern everything is.
Yeah, this is what I wanted to say, like you really recognize that's a good university from the buildings but also from the teachers.
And like these areas to work, like super nice, right?
Definitely.
Igloo. What's the igloo?
Some kind of work.
Oh, it's like this small enclosed space to do some work. Wow, these workspaces are so nice. Yeah, not a bad place to spend a few months. Yeah. Wow, I don't really want to go in there, but you can see from here that.
Sit down here now, do a bit of my stuff, and
no
in
worries.
half an hour I get my classes.
No worries, man. Yeah, I'll head out. All right. Thank you very much.
Of course.
Enjoy your classes. In a bit. That brings our Yonsei University tour to an end. Big thank you to Lars for showing me around. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you got some value from it. Maybe I encouraged you to make that move that you've always been thinking about, to come to Korea to study. You can definitely learn a lot about life and about yourself when you travel. So I would definitely recommend it, although I have not studied abroad. I've just lived abroad. Yeah, anyway. Thank you for watching. We'll see you in the next one.